I guess you can't say I'm Energy's father after we beat them. So
And the suspicion was, oh, it might be 100 Thieves because they usually get stomped in scrims.
yeah, I mean, lose is improve. We were getting thumped.
Or how many times did you have to buy your team coffee for being late?
Okay, wait. First of all,
I'm joined with Sniper. Sniper, happy Father's Day. How does it feel to be a father at 17 of a whole org NRG?
it honestly feels pretty good. I don't necessarily think I played well though, but I guess you can't say I'm Energy's father after we beat them. So it feels amazing. Feels amazing. Yeah, yeah, it feels good.
Awesome. You guys came out so strong today. What like what do you guys learn to do better last sorry, I'll rephrase that. What have you guys learned to do better from last split to this split? Because it looks like you guys like leveled up, you know?
I honestly think our balling has gone like so much better than what they were last split, especially in like scrims. And just on stage, as you guys like as everyone saw just now. But uh I think it's just balling getting better to be honest, having more time, just playing with each other. And the Quid and River were already like doing really good as a duo. And I was kind of just on my own. I was just very solid. So just everyone playing as a team and just all those combinations combined, just like yeah, you saw what happened today, and that's what happens.
Is that how scrims have been going? Because we heard that a team had been losing to like tier 2 LCK teams and even tier 3 LCK teams. And the suspicion was, oh, it might be 100 Thieves because they usually get stomped in scrims.
Yeah, I mean, while we were in Korea, I was honestly learning so much, just like getting back into scrims and stuff, but we weren't even getting stomped. We were kind of just like figuring out our own play style and how good we, I guess, play on certain champs. So yeah, I mean, lose is improve. We were getting stomped from time to time. I'm not gonna lie, I just won't lie straight up. But we learned a lot from that, and it showed today.
Yeah, it definitely showed. I did not expect you guys to come out so strong. You also came out with the Ezreal mid. Where did that come from?
I don't know, bro. Quid can just play it. Like this guy can literally just play anything. You can give this guy like Soraka mid, and he'll probably still get like a quadra kill, on Baron. But I don't know. Quid can just play any champion. Like it's just Quid. It's just Quid. That's my yeah.
All right, just quit things. Um, During your boot camp, I want to talk a little bit more about that. How often or how many times did you have to buy your team coffee for being late?
Okay, wait. First of all, that is not true. I wasn't late all the time. I was late like maybe 2 or 3 times, but uh, I do have a tendency to be late. Um, okay, I'm just gonna be real. I bought them coffee like 7 or 8 times in the 30 days we were in Korea because I was late so many times. But yeah, yeah, yeah,
All right, I appreciate the honesty. You
yeah.
tried to defend yourself, and then you were just like, whatever. I'll say how I feel. Are you aware of how analysts have been like power ranking 100 Thieves coming into the split?
Yeah, I saw that everyone's still putting us like sixth, seventh place, even like eighth sometimes. Which like makes no sense to be honest. Like we were literally tied with first place last split. We didn't show the best performing or performance in playoffs, but like we still got top four, and people are still like just shitting on us, which makes no sense. But going to the split, like I don't necessarily care what anybody thinks besides my own gameplay and besides like what my coaches think about me. So it doesn't bother any of me and my team. Yeah.
All right, I think the main like argument people are saying is that you guys had so many games that were like 45 plus minute games or like 40-minute games where the enemy team threw like that game where Berserker got a pentakill and you guys still won that game. So I think that's where it's coming from. But I kind of wanted to ask more. You kind of answered this a little bit, but you had mentioned previously in an interview how much pressure you used to put on yourself and how like that was a mentality you had to get out of. Does all this extra pressure of you being a third team All Pro, if I'm not mistaken, you guys finishing first, like you have more expectation on yourself? Does that add pressure?
That's honestly a really good point. Well, it's not necessarily, well, I definitely put pressure on myself, but I wouldn't say it's like bad pressure. I'd say like it's a good balance between just that and like just me trying to live in the moment and just having as much fun as possible. which like we were doing today on stage. Uh, but I try not to let it get to me, and I just try and keep my head down low and kind of just focus on myself only, focus on my gameplay. So does that kind of answer your question? Like,
Yeah, it does. It does.
yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
What you actually come from a family? Your twin brother is also like I think in OQs, if I'm not mistaken. You're
On ACL now, actually.
oh well, congrats! I didn't know he made it onto the team. What team is he on?
He's on CCG.
Oh, okay. And you're obviously your older brother used to be a player. People are not going to let you forget that. I'm not going to let you forget that either. How does having a family who kind of understand what happens, like what sort of support system does that give you? Does it give you like an advantage over other people in terms of like the support that you get?
100%. It gives me like, I don't want to say all the advantages, but like it gives me a huge advantage just because my family was like very supportive of me just pursuing league, and Viper as well, who like paved the way for me too. Um, and they've just like, I don't know, I feel like I was just being spoiled growing up as a kid, and I'm just so thankful to my family for just giving me the opportunity to just do what I love and just being myself. So it definitely it it like makes everything, you know? It makes everything. If that makes sense, you know? Like, yeah.
It makes sense. I will comment about you saying that Viper paved the way for you, maybe in terms of like your family and acceptance and whatnot, but you had a brand for yourself. You know, since 2020, I think when Cloud9 like signed you and then dumped you immediately because you weren't of age or something like that. Ever since that day, everyone's been hearing your name. So I think in terms of like the branding, I don't know who was helping you out with it or if it was just all you. You definitely did a very good job of being like probably the most hyped up rookie to come into LCS, like most awaited. So I would say, you know, Viper paved the way, but you kind of like bought a steamroller and made sure that road was ready for you. Uh,
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
no, no problem. I think more people need to really make a name for themselves and really respect the power of what not just your gameplay can do, but your name can do and your brand. And it's interesting to see someone like you who was so young, like understand that from a very young age. I'm not sure if you understood that, if it was your parents, or if it was like a collective effort, but I think that that was definitely something that a lot of other people can who are trying to become the next sniper can learn from.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. I think. Oh, sorry. Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, go
Sorry.
ahead, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I think both of my parents had a really, really big influence on that. On just like, yeah, just like I was saying earlier, just letting me be myself, kind of just guiding me like towards the right direction, and yeah, just just always being there for me, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Random question. I've been trying to add more of these just because I find them fun. Would you rather you make it to Worlds as third seed, but you make it to the semifinals of Worlds, or you win the LCS the split, but you don't even get out of Swiss stage?
Uh, okay, that's actually a really good question. Like, that's actually a banger question. Um, I mean, oh my gosh, growing up as a kid, I've like always just imagined winning LCS and kind of just lifting the trophy. So, like, well, over time that changed because I also wanted to like do good in Worlds, but I wanna, I definitely say win LCS, I think, just so I can make my younger self proud because of that. Yeah, win LCS.
All
And
right,
yeah,
I
got
really
knocked
like
out.
that. No, I really like that answer. I kind of expected you to pick that, but your reasoning behind it was pretty cool. So those are all my questions I have for you. Thank you so much for doing this. Been trying to get you since last split. I know a lot of people are asking for you for interviews, so it's you're a very competitive guy to get. But yeah, thanks for doing this.
No, I appreciate it so much, man. And it was nice meeting you too.
That was a really fun sniper interview. I really enjoyed it. It was pretty chill. I've been enjoying doing interviews more and more as I get more comfortable with them and get better at them and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're so close to hitting the 2,000 subscriber number. So I'm trying to make a push for it. So if you could really help me out and click that subscribe button, that would be awesome.